Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1866 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey. Originally, as I transitioned in, geez, I think it's been since 2018 now, I started doing a daily, and I watched one from like 4 years ago yesterday and just cringed, which is why I don't go back and watch my own videos, because if I did, I would never post one. So lesson learned there, if you're just getting started with video, do the best you can, but depending on the frequency of the video and the purpose of the video, don't fret over, is it perfect? Because it never is. And whenever we start anything new, it pretty much stinks, right? We're not good at things when we first start them. Usually we just decide whether we like it or not and whether it feels good for us. We let our conscience be our guide, which is our idiom for supersize your business today. Love this one from Jiminy Cricket, Marvin Gaye's song in 1961, as well as being able to use that a lot in my life and in my career and my businesses, as well as my personal life. We have to do what feels right for us at any given moment. And we can use that as a guide in terms of making choices, decisions, deciding what to do or what to not do in every area and aspect of our life. How does that make me feel? How's it going to make me feel if I actually do or say that thing? If it's going to make me feel bad, I'm going to try to prevent myself from doing or saying that thing, because I don't want to feel bad. If it's going to make me feel good and I know it's right and it's the right thing to do, then I'm going to do that. So we have things that make our life easier for us. If we know what's important to us, what our core values are, what our goals are, what we're working toward, what we want, that can guide us and help make our choices and decision making so much easier. You know, oftentimes we get into this trap of believing we have to do this thing or another thing, and we only have two options. That is absolutely positively a lie, right? It's one of those false beliefs that we suck into and believe, because a lot of times we're given only two choices to choose from. Well, just because someone says this is, you can do this or that, doesn't mean you can't do both or one or the other or neither and come up with your own solution, right? We have a lot more possibilities than we could ever take advantage of. We have a lot more opportunities than we could ever experience. So we have to have some ways of filtering what isn't for us, what we are and are not going to do, because, you know, time is our most limited resource. It's our most precious commodity if we are actually being honest and paying attention to how life works. So our topic today was levels of consciousness for the Get Your Goals annual challenge. And I shared a couple of different ways of looking at levels of consciousness. You can look at it from the perspective of how aware are you in any given moment. You know, you're awake and alert all the way to unconscious. There's 5 different levels there. Or there's the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the superconscious mind. And we're going to talk about that in more detail over the next few days, because I can relate to that breakdown. And so I want to share the lessons I've learned and the perspective I have on each of those types of our mind, because our mind is where our thinking goes on, right? So that's it for today. I'm going to keep it short because there's a lot going on, and I want to try to keep all the balls up in the air and rolling in a way that feels good to me, and I anticipate that you want to do the same. Weekends are my time to think, plan, organize, spend time with family, friends, and people I love and care about, recharge my batteries, do what feels good to me by letting my conscience be the guide. All right, that's it. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Have an absolutely fabulous day.